So welcome to the second video of section 5, which is cracking passwords using Kali Linux. So in this video we are going to take a look at a couple of points like how you can crack FTP using Hydra tool and how you can crack FTP using Medusa tool. These two tools are available in Kali Linux. So first, how you can crack FTP using Hydra. So there is a basic command that we can use, Hydra space -l, the username of FTP, -p, the password file of FTP passwords, and the target IP and the protocol name. For Medusa, almost similar, Medusa -h, the target IP, -u, username of FTP, -p, password file of the passwords of FTP, -m is FTP. So these two tools are generally used by Kali Linux to crack the protocol passwords. Hydra and Medusa are two most important tools available in Kali Linux to crack passwords. So in the previous video we have learned how you can set up FileZilla or FTP interface in your main OS, in main Windows OS, and how we can hack the FTP username and password from VMware Kali Linux. So first of all, we need to open up the FileZilla interface, FTP interface in our Windows operating system. For that, you can click here or you can find out the FileZilla server interface, and you can see here that just hit connect and you can see that FileZilla is running and FTP is running in your Windows main OS. Now you can open up your VMware Kali Linux and where we can see Hydra and Medusa tool. So I'm gonna open up the Kali Linux. So you can see here that the Kali Linux is open in my VMware workstation, and here you can see that because the FTP is in my main OS, so Kali Linux should be in the same IP addresses of main OS. To do that, you can see that there is a Kali Linux. Right click here, go to settings, and here you can see that click on network adapter and click on bridge setting and click on OK. It means it will connect directly to the physical network, or in the main OS network you will connect it. Means the main OS and internal Kali Linux are in the same network. So we need this setup for this practical, and hit OK. Right. So basically the Hydra and Medusa are command line based tools, and to perform these tools, first of all I need to create a password file just to show you a demo. So here you can see that there is a leaf pad, so I'm going to open it. Just click on leaf pad and type some 4 or 5 random passwords in it, in which original password should be there. So SU and SUN, SUNI and SUNIN. So you can see when in the previous video when we have set up FTP, so the username was Sunil and the password name was also Sunil. So this is the password file, and I have put my original Sunil here and some 4 random. So now you need to save this file on desktop with the name pass.txt. Save it. So this is the file which contains the 5 passwords, and in which the Hydra and Medusa will try to find out the right combination of FTP passwords. So first of all we will take a look at how Medusa works, and after that how Hydra works. So basically first of all we have opened the terminal of Kali Linux, and FileZilla is open in the main OS Windows, and here we're gonna use Medusa tool to crack the username and password of the FTP inside our Windows. So for that you need to type the command like Medusa -h, the IP address of Windows 172.20.10.2 space -u, and the username I'm typing Sunil -p, the password file /root /desktop /pass.txt space -M and FTP. So this is the command. So the meaning of the command is Medusa-H, the victim IP address, means the window IP address, -u, I'm typing the username, which is Sunil of FTP, and to cracking the password, I'm giving the list which I have created on Kali Linux, and the protocol name is FTP. Hit enter. Done. So you can see here that it has just found out that username is Sunil and password is Sunil. Success. So it's really simple. Create your own dictionary and give it to the Medusa. It will find out in just few seconds that how you can crack the FTP of Windows using Kali Linux. Now there is another tool which is called Hydra. So I'm gonna clear that, and to know about Hydra, just type Hydra space -h, and you can see there information about Hydra. So we can use the first one to crack the passwords. So you can type Hydra, or let me clear first of all, so that you will get a clear view how you can hack FTP using Hydra. Clear. So the command is Hydra -l Sunil -p /root/desktop/pass.txt space FTP : the window IP address 172.20.10.2, and that's it. Put the username here, Sunil, with the password file here, and the IP address of Windows operating system. Hit enter. And that's it. It has found out in the file that the login is Sunil and password is Sunil of this window IP address FTP. So basically Hydra and Medusa you can use to find out to crack the passwords of protocols easily. That's why these are the most important tools, most important password cracking tools in the world. And which you can see, this is the Hydra, the command. L is for username, -v is for password file that you have created on Kali Linux, FTP is the protocol name, and this is the IP address of Windows. So you can see here that you can easily do that using Kali Linux, and the result you can see here that 1 of 1 target successfully completed, 1 valid password found. Right. So basically this is the test bed. Just create the FileZilla or FTP on Windows operating system, which is the main OS, and we have created a file on Kali Linux terminal, and we have opened LeafPad and put some 4 or 5 passwords in it, in which one is original like Sunil, and we have tried hacking FTP from Kali Linux to Windows operating system using Hydra and Medusa like tools. So you should try it again and again to clear these things, because these are the most important tools for password cracking. Summary of section 5. In this section, we have installed FTP in Windows using FileZilla server to create a test bed, and then later part of the video we have used Hydra and Medusa tools inside Kali Linux to attack on FTP, and how we have cracked the FTP, which is also mentioned inside these section. In the next section, we are going to take a look how you can use Metasploit to pen testing in networks. So Metasploit is basically a group of exploits or payload available in Kali Linux, and generally in penetration testing, Metasploit framework is generally used by pen testers. So I will provide you some knowledge about Metasploit in our next module. Thank you so much.